there, and welcome to the Locker Room. Coach Giggs here, and today's message, attitudes are contagious. Is yours worth catching? Attitudes are contagious. Is yours worth catching? Everyone has an attitude, and attitudes are contagious. They are. The question is yours worth catching? I could have very well had my first original statement ever, because that's not something I read somewhere. It's something I thought about one night because I was very sick and ill and I was not allowed to be around people, and my doctor told me, "You're contagious." I said, "Well, so's my attitude. Which one should I give them?" She said, "Well, we'd rather you just give them attitude and stay away from them." So I never forgot that. According to experts in a most recent report, your attitude will affect not just yourself, but everyone you see, everyone you touch, everyone you talk to. So if you are a big thinker, as an example, that big thinking is going to affect others around you, and they will start thinking bigger because that's your attitude. People who think big have the kind of attitude that causes others to think of possibilities for themselves that they would otherwise not have thought about. But because they got around this big thinker, now they're thinking big. Attitudes are contagious. You can't help but become more confident and think bigger when you're around big thinkers. The same is true for those who think small and are always complaining. Their attitude will rub off on you also. You don't believe it? Take a look around you. Their attitude will rub off on those around them, only in this case, it will cause people to think smaller, to be more focused on the problems instead of the solutions. People whose attitudes are, "I'm going to fix this thing," are attitudes that you want to get around. If you will embrace, folks, you and me, a more positive, big thinking attitude, your dreams will go from a molehill to mountain size. And because you believe, because you put yourself and others around you in a good position to win, that attitude of yours will pay off. Remember that attitudes are contagious, so get around people whose attitudes are worth catching, and make sure that you are someone whose attitude is worth spreading. Have an attitude of faith, of hope, of overcoming, of lifting people up. An attitude that you can do anything you set your mind to. Do this, and your attitude will be worth catching. Thanks for joining me in the Locker Room, gang, and let's live our best lives by doing it. Take care. Bye-bye.
If you've enjoyed and feel the Daily Locker Room has served as an inspiration in your life, why not share it with a friend by sending them the daily message?